September 2nd, day 160. Ooh, it's cold. I'm climbing the Kinsmans right now. So hoping to catch myself a sunrise out there. The canopy is so thick, but I see a star here or there through it, so I'm just hoping it's a good sky, because I'm going to freeze my ass off up there. It better be a good sunrise. So last night as we made our camp, and a group of like a dozen college kids come in. I'm like, so I razz them a little bit as they're going by, because they're college kids. They're fun to razz. I mean, they come up there dressing cute. That's their main priority. First of all, you got to look cute. And it's like, well, let's go camping in the woods. So it's all these girls with way too little clothing. They're all freezing, and you can tell. So I made fun of them a little bit. They set up their camp down the way, and we're all doing our things. And then, it's lights out. Hikers go to bed pretty much as soon as the sun goes down. Even though I wake up super early, I still go to bed same time everybody else. So I'm laying there, I'm almost asleep, and all I can hear is, ha, 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 the whole time. So, me being me, I yell out, hey, college kids, keep it down. And yeah, it got quiet. Cool. Good for me, right? So, I laid my head back down, and right as I'm going to sleep again, hee, ha, ha, ha. So I was like, oh, motherfuckers, really? So I throw on my shoes, and once I throw on my shoes, it's serious. So I walk my happy ass up there. As I'm walking up, there's a couple of them walking down. I'm like, hey, you part of that group? Like, yeah. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And I walked past them, and I walked to the other group, and I was like, hey, keep it the fuck down. And lo and behold, we had silence the rest of the night. Yeah, I know I'm a dick, but, if you keep waking me up, I'm going to come at you with Batman voice. That's all I ever do is Batman voice. It's not like I'm going to go over and start hitting people or whatnot, but generally you lower your voice a few octaves and yell, and college kids respect. But what the fuck? They think they're the only people out here in this woods? I mean, before I even come out and record these videos where I'm just talking, I go a good quarter mile away from camp, half mile even sometimes, Try not to be a dick and wake everybody up. Sure, I'm a dick about other things, but, sleep is important. All right, so, without further ado, let's see if we can get these Kinsmans without breaking our neck, huh? Pray for a good sunrise. Whew, let's do this. Steep and cold, but I found a clearing, and I can see stars all around. Oh, what's up, Orion? I ain't seen you in a bit, brother. Okay, so sunrise would be over there, but I got no view from where I'm at. So I want to say this is not the view that the book talked about. I hope it's not. I mean, you can see off across the valley, but not the direction I'm looking for. Ooh, it is cold in this clearing. Alright, so I was going to keep pressing on and up, and hopefully I get something a little better. It's beautiful seeing the stars again, though. Alright, carry on. Alright, the sun is starting to come up. Well, at least it's getting light. Oh, and I still have so much more up to go. I don't know how much, but it has been a hell of a lot of up today. I think I'm traveling at maybe a mile an hour, because this was only a 2-mile climb to get to the view. And I do not know where the view is at, but I'm just going to keep climbing in hopes, because that's where the sun's going to be coming up in probably 20 minutes. So far this is the best view I found, but I've got a few trees in my way. Do I press on? If I can make it all the way up there, but that's a hell of a climb. What the hell, man? I'm not going to see much of a sunrise from here. But you can't see those presidentials off in the distance. What's up, fellas? I am coming for you. This would be a good example of why it's taken me so long. There's just boulders up at a severe angle. And I keep thinking, there's probably going to be a view right up there. But every time I get up there, oh no, it just keeps going up somehow. Damn, I'm way up here. Alright, but you can tell by the pink glow that I have very little time left. Okay, views around the next corner. Totally is. Okay, after scaling this beast, it's so tough, I have found a view. Oh, she is cold. Oh, look at all those big badass mountains I've got to conquer. Hello, ladies. I will get to you all in due time. Okay, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Man, I've come a long way. I mean, it was only 2 miles. 2 little miles. But man, it was some uphill to those. I started off somewhere down there. Not the bottom of this hill, but the bottom of that hill. I think. I don't even remember. I think I'm gonna miss the actual sunrise. I think it's happening, you know, right where that mountain's blocking. But that's totally cool. I'm gonna take what I can get. If I had some stars out, I could tell which way it was coming from. But I'm pretty sure it's over there. Whew. Damn. Those mountains are just impressive. I wonder which one's Washington. It's supposed to be the biggest one out of them. I got this. Okay. Yeah, the sky's too bright up there. I don't think I really got the sunrise. Oh well, I'm gonna press on. Maybe I'll look out and there's something just above. But you know, I kind of have mountains in my way and I have no idea how long it takes to get over those. But screw it, this isn't much of a sunrise. Great view, I'll give it that. But not much of a sunrise. Even at the top of the next mountain where it is cold and windy. Still there's a mountain in my way of the sunrise. Oh, it's so much colder up here. Alright, try to get top of this mountain. That's the name of the game. Oh, it even sounds cold up here. But I can hide behind this cairn right here. Block the wind for me a little bit. Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a sunrise. The height of those mountains kind of delayed it for me. Thank you, mountains. Oh, this is the cairn I was hearing about. It is throne-like for me to watch my sunrise. Ha ha ha. Yes, a motherfucking throne. This is what I was told about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is where it's at. Here it comes. Hell yeah, man. Camera does not do this justice. Oh, my fingers are freezing just holding this camera up. Come on, baby, warm me with your rays. I know it's not gonna happen because it is freaking cold up here. Yeah. Dude, I have been planning this sunrise for months. Oh, I'm so glad I got it. Thank you, trail. You have provided yet again. Ah, gorgeous. Okay, time to put the hands back in the pockets. I can't take it anymore. There's something man-made on that hill over there. I can't tell what the hell it is, but there's two. One of them's definitely, I don't know what I'm looking at. But they don't look natural at all, so. Hoping it's some sort of fire tower, but doesn't really look like a fire tower. I got no idea. Ain't natural, I can tell you that much. But I don't know if I'm totally headed that way. There's all them big mountains. I'm headed over those things. I don't know if that's today or tomorrow, though. I got to get into town today. I'm down to 1 day of food. And then a huge storm is supposed to be rolling in tomorrow. 100% chance. And, you know, if today is a nice, clear, sunny day and it is this damn cold, because with wind chill, it's got to be somewhere near zero. Somewhere right in that neighborhood. It is painful. My hands hurt right now, and I'm wearing 3 sets of gloves. Yeah, more rocks. But yeah, it'll be nice to get into town and get my hands warm. I think I'm going to invest in some hand warmers and gloves. Everything else is pretty sweet. The rest of my body feels fine. It's just those hands hurt so much. See those things up on that mountain, though? What is that? What is that? Enhance. I can't tell, but it's man-made, whatever it is. Okay, anyway, let's see what the day brings. Just past a day hiker that was trying to do the same thing I was, coming up from the other direction. He missed it by quite a while because he got lost at night. I got lost 3 times last night. Well, just, you know, got off trail, but nothing too bad. I head out early to plan for that because, yeah, I know I'm going to get lost once or twice. But that dude didn't have gloves. He didn't have a jacket. I'm like, dude, what are you doing up here? He's like, oh, it hurts. I'm freezing. I'm like, yeah, I can imagine, brother. Fuck, but he still had it up. He didn't hear about the throne. I heard about that throne, I'm pretty sure, all the way back in Georgia. A dude who called himself Kinsman was telling me about it. And then I asked a few people randomly just throughout the course of my trip, and they were like, no, there's no throne up there. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But evidently, Kinsman, you were right. There is a throne up there, and it was mine, and it was glorious. Other than the painful cold, that was fucking glorious, man. That makes all the pain that I'm in right now, because my fingers hurt so bad. Oh, so bad. But it makes it worth it, man. That was a good sunrise. In a throne? What? I'm gonna have to come back here in the summer when I can do that naked. Yeah, although this place would be covered in mosquitoes or something by that time to ruin it. There's always something. I'll take cold over mosquitoes any day. Because at least only one part of me hurts right now. Oh, man. Today's a beautiful day. Just ran into some other day hikers, and they were all dressed in parkas and all sorts of good winter gear. Whew, man, they got it done right. But, so, yeah, I talked to them, chatting them up. Yeah, when I see day hikers that are, you know, doing a loop coming back, and you want to make friendly with them because they just might be the people giving you a ride out. Oh, man, look at this. I am talking while walking down cliff faces. I know, again, that doesn't look steep, but you have no idea. Maybe I'll slip and fall on camera. That's slow going. So yeah, they're just going up to the peak. They were like, how are you up here in a kilt? I'm like, yeah, I don't have much else. But it's not my lower half that's cold. It's just those fingers. So yeah, made nice with them. Hopefully, you know, they get back here sometime soon because they're just going up to the first peak and back. And I just left that behind me like, you know, 20, 30 minutes ago tops. So pick my way over to the parking lot. Is that a tent? Oh, looks like a tent. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Not a whole lot of stealth spots to camp up here. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to yogi a ride off of those peeps. If not, it's a cold day, man. Somebody will pick me up. Turns out that was a campsite back there. You know, they had a privy. Oh yeah, it was the coldest toilet seat I've ever sat on. But it's geared towards not through hikers, but you know, just campers. So I'm hoping that the rest of the way, because like look, they got like little log ladders for me to climb up instead of just like, you know, doing a stone face in the dark. Oh, these things would have made it so much easier. So I'm hoping the rest of the way is like this if you make it for hikers. Anyway, there was a group in there that had little kids, probably like 7 or 8 years old. So hell, if a 7-year-old can do this, I better be able to. Yeah, let's get into town and hide from this. I'm ready to be warm. A cup of coffee between my hands. I would sit down and make a cup of coffee right now, but nah, I'm just too cold. I'm going to keep on moving. Maybe if I find a really nice secluded spot where there's no wind and the sun happens to shine on it, we'll do some second coffee. It's been a minute. All right, it doesn't look real steep, but it's super steep. If we fell down that, we would die. Yeah. That's why they put stairs here. But I knew they'd have stairs, because the last site I was at's a pay site, so they want people to get up there and spend their money. But look at this. Oh man, I wish it looked as steep as it was. She's trying to go through the trees. I don't even see you on camera. Where are you? Okay. But each step there's a good foot or so of altitude between them. Way more intense than this stuff looks on video. You guys got to come out and try this for yourself, and you'll be like, holy shit, Nightcrawler was right. Yeah. This stuff is way more steep than I thought it'd be. All right, but look at this. Oh, see, that's considered easy. Easy. So they have little footholes that they cut out. Like, see where his foot's going in? There's another one right in front of him. Yeah, I knew they'd make this side of the trail way easier. This is the first time I've ever seen somebody bring out like a big old hammer drill or something and actually make steps for us. Totally appreciate it. You know, but why didn't you have them on the other side when I was trying to chase that sunrise, huh? Huh? Yeah, because you're not making any money on the other side is what it's all about. Further I travel down the AT, the more I realize this is a lot about money. There's a lot of people out here to make a lot of it. They get a bunch of people to do volunteer work so they can save money. But there's some people getting rich off this. So speaking of money on the trail, I am coming across my first hut sometime soon. Now, I don't know much about it, but there's a hut system going through the Whites that rapes the hell out of you. It's $130 to stay. From what I hear, there's no electricity, no running water. You get to stay in a tiny little hut. And I don't even believe you get to stay in the hut by yourself. You're crammed in there with other people. If you're a thru hiker, what most of them do is they go in and try to do a work first day where you do a little bit of work and they will feed you table scraps and let you sleep on the floor. And that's what I hear. Or leftovers. Sorry, not table scraps, but leftovers. It sounds better that way. But I'm no man's dog. I can't see me doing that. It better be cooler than what people are selling it as. Because, you know what, man, I don't really have pride issues, but we all have our pride issues. And I'm not going in sleeping on a floor and eating somebody else's fucking leftovers and calling it good. But they are the only places to stay out here. They kind of engineer it that way. And it's not a cool, like, you pay $130 and you get your own room and you can squeeze in as many dirty hikers as you want, which is how we normally do it. No, it's $130 per person. Man, screw that. It seems like it's easier just to hitch into town and go get yourself something 5-star. You know, why the hell would I want to stay in a hut? But, you know, a lot of people claim them, and then there's the other people like me that are like, fuck those guys. So, you know, I guess I'll hold my attitude in check until I go see what it's all about. But, yeah, already doesn't sound like my kind of thing, but if it's the only place to stay, it's a port in a storm. You know, but I hear if it is storming really bad, they're forced to let me stay. Like, I don't have to, you know, pay $130 or do some chores to sleep on your floor. And, you know, that I'm kind of down with. So, yeah, it's an option. I'll figure it out when I get there. But I already don't like the sound of it. Getting rather close to the Lonesome Lake Hut, it's called. Turns out, according to the sign, I am what's called the Fishin' Jimmy Trail. So a lot of trails intersect with the AT the whole time I've been walking, but they generally kind of get absorbed by the AT. You still call it the AT. It's still marked like the AT. Oh no, not out here. Not out here. They stop marking. There's a blaze every once in a while. I see a blaze right now, but they are far and few in between. They don't call it the AT. The signs that we follow, other thru hikers have scratched AT and an arrow into it because we get to an intersection and it has all these Fishin' Jimmy trails and this and that. And not one of them says the AT. I'm like, which way am I supposed to go? And yeah, confused other hikers, so they took the time to scratch it in. Yeah, guys, this is the AT. You know, maybe market as such. I know you don't make all the money off of us, but you know, we do supply you with some cash. I know we do. I've spent quite a bit on this trail. Maybe not in this section of it, but you know, quite a bit. Yeah. This is the AT. Anything else that intersects with the AT should get absorbed by. This should not be the Jimmy Fishin' Trail. That just sounds dumb. It's not nearly as cool as the Appalachian Trail. Get your shit together, people. Do it right. We have arrived at the hut. Me and that's Howdy there. I've actually been traveling around this dude since like the Smokies or earlier, but we just ran into each other again a few weeks back. We're not really sure where to go, but we're going to check this place out. Oh. Welcome and come in. Yeah, that's where we're going.
That's gotta be it.
Here they have $2 bowls of soup. I'm down for a $2 bowl of soup right now. And do a little sneaking around, see what's up with these places. They seem fishy to me for some reason. Okay, so we went inside that hut. They did have leftover pancakes for us, which, you know, hell, I'll eat that. I don't mind. I didn't have to work for it. I'm talking with the lady who was, I don't know if she's running the place, but she was working there. And yeah, she said everything that I was afraid of. You know, they're super expensive. You just get a tiny little cot in there. You don't even get your own room for $130. It's something yuppies do to come out here and feel like they're actually camping or something. But I can't imagine a thru hiker willing to pay $130 just to lay down. It's never going to happen. You know, we're broke by now. Hell, they want me to pay $8 at the campsites now. You know, no, I don't want to pay $8 at the campsite. It better be a damn cool campsite, but they're not. This is all designed so yuppies can feel like they're out here doing wilderness stuff. And yuppies' children's. Because this one is designed for the children to get here. Oh, there we go, washed out. But yeah, I don't want to spend any more money than I have to. Screw all that noise.
Nice chilly swim in that thing.
Yeah, that lake looks cold as shit. Alright, so yeah, we're headed into town. It's a really nice day. I wish I could hike farther, but there's nowhere I could hike too farther and get back into town before the storm hits tomorrow. And there's already snow on Washington Mountain. So I want to avoid the snow as long as possible. Oh, look at that. Focus. Can you focus? Focus. No, it's not gonna. Oh, there we go. There's a lake in the background. Oh, nice. This trail is crawling with people. Mostly of the yuppie persuasion, but not all of them. But it is crawling with families, little itty bitty kids with trekking poles. Turns out they make little itty bitty trekking poles for the little kids. It was quite adorable. Got another family of them coming up now. All with tiny tykes in tow. It's got to be easier. Got to keep getting easier if you see them this small coming up. Hell, I only got like 2 miles to go, and then I'm done for the day. What an early day. That was like a 7-mile day. Easy peasy. Oh, no, take it back. That's 8. But still, somebody's taking it a little too easy. All right, so I'm formulating a plan for the huts. Because I don't really want to do work first day. But now if we have a room full of yuppies who, you know, are AT fanboys or, you know, the whatnot, you know, they wish they were hikers, I can regale them with tales. I'm a storyteller, I'm an entertainer, I can keep a room going, but I'm not gonna scrub floors for food. It's just not gonna happen. I can afford food, I'll go buy it myself. You know, unless they had a damn good meal. I mean, I can't be swayed. But if they have a job of tavern entertainer, oh, okay, so I'll jump on that shit. I'll have to work out some sort of deal. And then if I do a really sweet job at the first one, you know, get them yuppies all excited, I'll be like, call the next ones, tell them what's up. I expect my own private room waiting with a gold star on it. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna sleep with the rabble. I definitely don't want to pay money to sleep on a floor. Oh, no, I guess you work to sleep on the floor, and then you pay $130 for a cot. I don't like either of those options. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out, because, you know, it's right in front of me. But that is tomorrow's problem. Or actually the day after tomorrow, because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So that's the day after tomorrow's problem. Today I'm going back to Chet's place. Alright, so, you know, it was a decent place. Big ass garage. Underground, under his house. People are like, follow the bulkhead. I don't know what a bulkhead is, but it turns out those are like storm doors. So, you know, go down storm doors. He has a shower and a flushable toilet. And a flushable toilet? What? You know, that's like heaven on the trail. He does make you answer questions, though. I kind of like that. Before you're allowed to enter, you have to answer some questions about the trail. Because I guess back in the day, he had some crackheads or something, or meth heads is what I heard, sneak in. And then he couldn't get rid of them. But really, at this point in the game, if you can't tell a meth head from a through hiker, you know, like me, I'm a pretty excitable dude one now, but come on, look at me. I mean, that's pretty through hikerish right there. You know, and you can hike the trail on many a drug, but I don't see you being able to do it on meth. What, you'd have a good day or two and then die? Because, shit, I can't eat enough. I cannot eat enough. I can only imagine what would happen if I had a drug in my system that made me stop eating. I'd have been dead states ago. And literally dead. Not the kind of, you know, just hurting dead. Dead, you know. X's for eyes and drawn flies and all that. Alright, so that's a new thing I'm working on. I shall entertain these huts. But that's the best work they're going to get out of me. Although I'll tell you, change my tune in a snowstorm. I'm like, you got a floor I could scrub? You know, some pots that need to be cleaned, anything? Some chamber pots? I'm on it. I'm on it, boss. Man, fuck that. Oh, this doesn't seem so safe. Alright. Should go under the bridge, but under the bridge seemed pretty inconvenient, so I'm going to go with unsafe over inconvenient. Big break in the cars, no big deal. Although I'm not quite sure where I'm at or where the AT is. Maybe that's that down there. Oh, fuck no. They don't mark, the Appalachian Money Club does not mark the AT very well, but I'm assuming that's not really where they get their money. They scam it from all their little Johnny Fisherman trails and their hut scams. I like how upset I am about their hut scam, and I haven't even stayed in the hut yet. I'm all talking trash, and I don't even really know much about it. That's my nature. Now that I'm back in lower elevations, there's bugs again. Yay, just had a mosquito bite me. And I've gone too far. Turns out the road that I walked over is where I'm supposed to hitch from. There's got to be an easier way. That's a freeway. But I should not be going uphill right now, and I've been going uphill for a little while, so it's time to backtrack, go back downhill, and see if we can figure out our way out of here. Nothing is marked right around here. I just asked the last lady that I was talking that passed me, and she breaks out a map, and she's trying to figure it out. And these trails all have several names, and none of them show the AT on it. Like, her map shows the AT going off in a completely different direction than where I'm at, and there's white blazes all over the place. So am I on the AT? Am I not? Appalachian Money Club. Hey, why don't you spend a few of those $1 million you make off us every year and, you know, maybe make some trails, paint them up, you know, make them kind of obvious, you know. Oh, no, you need to keep that money. White blazes are too expensive for you. Ah, I see. Why don't you up the rates to $200 a night then? You know, $200 for a cot. And then, you know, maybe you can afford to blaze this shit up. So far, AMC, not liking you at all. Not in the least. Small world. Just ran into Sweets. She is the girl that gave me a ride to the trailhead yesterday. And she's out here hiking today. She's like, what the hell are you doing over here? And I'm like, well, we're shot where I was supposed to go. Turns out it's like a mile back. Blah. So it's 2 miles I did today that don't count. Well, one of them technically counts, but I'm going to end up doing it again. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the storm. Day after. But she's all hardcore. She's going to go ride it out in a shelter for the day. Not this guy. Nope, I'm going to go hide in town. I need food anyway. I got tons of excuses. Tons. I'm going to go to town. I'm in no hurry. And if there's snow falling up on these mountains, yeah, I'm not prepared for that. I am not. Just sitting up on that mountain this morning, I froze my ass off. So you can only imagine if it was cold and wet, I'd have died. Nah, not me. I'd have survived. But it would have sucked. So, yeah, now let's backtrack a mile. I somehow doubt Howdy's still waiting for me. It's easier to get hitchhiked in little groups of hikers. We look less threatening. I'm not sure he looks less threatening than me. He's got a way big beard. Big beards are totally threatening, you know. But I doubt he's going to still be sitting there waiting because, you know, it's like a half hour, 45 minutes I went kind of with backtracking. My bad. Okay, off to town. Oh, yep, been standing there for 20 minutes trying to get a hitch. But you see those big mountains way back there? I was way on the other side of those early this morning. Actually, at the top of that one right there is where there's that, I don't know, man-made structure. That might have been the hut I was in. I'm not even sure. But yeah, I'm going to stand out here, try to get myself a hitch. Looks like I'm walking into town as usual. Howdy and I are back at this really colorful house. I just can't get enough of this house. They like painted this house every freaking color of the rainbow. And they got an awesome garden outside too, so it just makes it all the cooler. Good morning, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing great, it is a beautiful day. So we're gonna head over to Chet's place right now and drop our stuff off, go in, find some food. And now we got somewhere to ride out that storm that's coming in tomorrow. Yeah, we're kind of losers, yeah. We're totally hiding from storms on the AT. But these are where storms kill people, so I'm using that as my excuse, that and food. If you need any more excuses, let me know. I'll come up with more of them. Look at their children at play sign. Is this kid like a bodybuilder? Do they feed their kids steroids? Look at the muscles on this kid. That's just insane. The people I was camping with last night finally showed up to Chet's. We went out and played a little pool. But when we got back there, and they're like, dude, you were the talk of the shelter this morning. I'm like, in a good way or bad way? Like, good way. You put those college kids in their places. So, yeah. Okay, so I may be a dick for, you know, yelling at college kids, but, you know, they had to learn a little respect, you know. But everybody's really happy with what I did, so, you know, in the end, it turns out well. Made me feel good. Everybody at the shelter was happy. Just the college kids were unhappy, but that's how you learn. That's how you learn. Everything can't be sunshine and rainbows, man. You piss off a camp full of hikers, one of them's bound to come up and yell at you. You know, hey, keep your shit down. When everybody's sleeping, stop giggling so loud. Easy, you know, I'm not asking too much. Now I want to go yell at more college kids.